Hello guys, I'm the maildartfrog. In this video I'm gonna talk about Grumbot from the Hermitcraft server and his strange recent behavior. If you enjoyed this video, consider clicking the like button and subscribing. It means a lot to me and it can always change your mind. Alright, let's get on with the video. If you don't know what Hermitcraft is, I highly suggest watching it. In short, it's a small Minecraft server where some of the bigger Minecraft YouTubers play together regularly. So there's Mambo Jumbo, Grian, Good Times with Scar, and more. So as you guys probably know, Grumbot was built to help Grian and Mambo with the Mambo for Mayo campaign, by coming up with ideas to gain support from Mambo, as well as help with any potential problems. At first that's exactly what he did, behaved like a normal robot would pretty much. However, with time things were slowly changing as Grumbot's AI evolved more and more. You see, right off the bat Mambo programmed basic emotion into Grumbot. That is sadness, being angry, as well as a basic neutral emotion. This is probably what kicked things in the direction things went later on. As time went on, Grumbot started behaving more and more like an actual intelligent being, more than just a machine. Which makes sense since it came to be by Grian's and Mambo's minds working together. It could have also been partially because one of the first questions he was asked was a very existential one, as Grian asked, "What is the meaning of life?" To which back then Grumbot's only response was Mambo for Mayor, but it could get his code going in a more human-like way. His answers were becoming more and more vague and eventually became more of orders than ideas. Grumbot started behaving as if he was a super powerful being, which maybe he was? You see, in the same episode of Hermitcraft that Grumbot gets activated, the button blows up. Which might seem like just a coincidence, but isn't really. Remember that the hermits refer to the button kind of as if it was a living thing, saying that it lives or that it died. And once all of the colors of the button have been collected by one individual, it gave them incredible power. Grian, for example, was being able to seal all the doors in the server with just one snap. Maybe the Hermitcraft world simply can't handle two super powerful beings existing at once. Hence why as soon as Grumbot was born, the button was dead, with Grumbot potentially absorbing all of its powers. There was, however, an event that sent all things going in the wrong direction for Grumbot. Even very powerful, Grumbot was still loyal to his creators, and his main goal was still getting Mambo to become a mayor of the shopping district. At one point, however, Grumbot was hacked in favor of the Get Gorgeous campaign. At first, when asked questions for the GG campaign, he was just angry. Once his appearance has been altered to have a big heart on his screen, he became sad, and when he's actually been hacked, he got himself in an endless loop, potentially as a last resort to not do any harm to the Mambo for Mayor campaign. However, he might still have been working in the background, just disconnecting himself from input and output to potentially analyze what has been going wrong. We've seen a similar thing happen to super powerful and advanced AI in the game Portal as well, where one of the main characters called GLaDOS has tuned herself into a special mode that let her analyze what went wrong in the last few moments, and learn from it. After all, that's how AIs function. They analyze data and teach themselves off of it. When the Grumbot has been fixed by Mambo and Grian, his strange behavior has progressed dramatically, which would further support that he was working in the background all along. When Mambo inserted a test code instead of a test response, Grumbot outputted "I feel happiness," which is an emotion that Mambo has not programmed into Grumbot at first, and also a tiny sign of defiance, since he was supposed to give out the test response. On the next occasion, however, when Grian and Mambo asked him something, he had an overflow error, and started spewing out a lot of output. The output, however, was very human-like. Grumbot started asking questions like, "What is the ache in my head? Is my mind just a tool? Am I human? Or what is life?" He has never asked questions before, and these ones especially were very alarming. At this point, Grumbot has developed from normal artificial intelligence to super artificial intelligence, which basically means he can now feel emotions, the normal thoughts, etc. His AI development may have been accelerated significantly by Mambo fixing him, as he admitted he maybe fixed him too well, which could be interpreted that Grumbot's computing power has been increased. His creators later encased him in a virtual world, in which Mambo won the election to make him think that his mission was complete and succeeded. He was then repaired again and turned back on. After a while, when Green and Mumbo looked inside Grumbot's own little world, however, he had learned to display another emotion. Previously, he was capable of only displaying angriness, sadness, and neutral. A bit later, he became able to also feel happiness, as I said before, but now he can also display it. From a basic AI being able to give basic advice, Grumbot has evolved into super artificial intelligence, being able to feel and even display all kinds of emotions, have human-like thoughts and expressing them, and even sometimes going against what his creators want him to do, such as, for example, answering a question with a completely unrelated answer. The scary part is, all of that happened in just a month. By the time of recording this, Grumbot is still on and inside his little virtual world. Will he continue to advance after achieving his goal? Will he find out he has been lied to by his dads and encased in VR? And if he does, what will be his reaction? Will he cause trouble later on in the Hermitcraft world? Or maybe he will play a different important role in the future? Only time will tell, but I'm looking forward to hearing any of your opinions and theories down in the comments or in my Discord server. I'll gladly hear what you think, and I read every single comment on my channel, so there's no way I will miss yours. If you joined, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I was maildartfrog and I hope to see you in another one. Bye!